I'm muted. I'm muted. Hi, everyone. Hi. Thank you so much for being here. I think a lot we're going to do tonight. So myself, we're going to get started. The things, and we'll do all the intro fun tonight. I'm on Instagram, just trying to, I don't know, go back like it was in the beginning. I'm usually struggle streaming, but myself, hi. I'm Maggie, your substitute. Welcome to my struggle cooking as a professional chef. I'm just a cooker. I've always, I have now found, for me, working with metabolic special food sensitivities. So I have, and then I have a list of foods that I have to list over there. So tonight we're going to do one on my approved dinner for the boys. So if you're here for the bird, wait, I actually need to get them out of the fridge, but we started today. So remember what started yesterday. Find emoji and go get it out of the freezer, and then we'll take attendance and see who night. All right. Sound is choppy. All right. 1 second. And we're back. Hopefully we're back for you guys. Let me go get what we need out of the fridge, and you guys can give me a thumbs up. Hopefully everything's on. I'm struggle streaming over here, and we'll be right back. Oh no. Okay, y'all, I see. I'm so sorry. Thank you all so much for being here. All right, so let me know. Lisa's got the emoji. Let me know if this is better. If not, I'm so sorry, but I'll just start over. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher. I am broadcasting on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So we'll take attendance. We've got 2 recipes we're going to do tonight, but I was just doing the intro for anybody new here. I am not a professional chef, and this is not a proper cooking show. Thank you. So you will see that sometimes I'm struggle streaming and struggle cooking, never seem to be struggle eating. So if there's any issues with the audio or video, let me know, and I will refresh. But yeah, let's see. Been on a health and wellness journey. I used to be pre-diabetic. I used to have elevated cholesterol. I used to have borderline blood pressure. All of that is normal now with no medication because I've completely changed the way that I eat and I snack. But I still love to eat, clearly. So I like to come up with creative ways to enjoy the foods that I have to eat in a way that I want to eat them. But everything that I make here, I would make for you. I would make for the family. I think they're pretty tasty. I will always use the substituted ingredients, but you can use the full flavor ingredients, and we're going to have fun. So I'm going to take attendance. Let's see what else. I'm maintaining about an 80 before vacation, 80 plus pound weight loss with at least 20, maybe 40 more to go, y'all. This is just the way that I eat now. So yeah, we're gonna start with dessert, and then we're gonna get our burgers. I'm actually gonna get the burgers out and let them come to room temperature. I am your teacher, substitute teacher. You all are my scholars. The live chat in YouTube is what I call the study hall. Let's see. I'm the daughter of a retired home economics teacher, so Nana is our principal. Whenever my mom was in the kitchen, my dad would say Maggie in the kitchen. I am a student of the lead attorney. I think I saw Keita G in the chat, so everybody say hi, Keita. We've got a new scholar with us. She should be one of our counselors, right? She's an attorney. But yes, I'm a proud student of the lead attorney. Please check him out. He is a now retired family law attorney who took up YouTube live streaming as a pandemic hobby, put together a course on what to do. He's amazing at it. I have finally completed his course. It's a lot, but he's an incredible supporter. So a lot of you all found me through lead attorney. So yeah, that's what we do here. But we are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube. All right, so let's take attendance. Let's see who's here. Miss Lucy's here. Hi, Luke Hazley. Y'all, please go check out Luke Hazley's channel. She's got a new YouTube channel, and you all are here to support me, so I always want to support her. If one of the moderators could drop the link to Miss Lucy's channel. I need to make you a moderator, too. Lisa is here. Lisa is present. We're going to start with Lisa's recipe. I've actually taken it out of the fridge, and I will recap anybody who's new because I'm stalling for time because it said to thaw for a little bit. And I'll tell you guys what we're talking about, but we got to finish part 2 of the lemon sorbet that Lisa sent over. Thank you so much. Titanium is here. Thank you all for liking the live stream. I appreciate that. Maggie, the substitute teacher, is only 6 months old. So y'all, I'm figuring this out as I go. So thank you for bearing with me. Let's see, Titanium is here, one of our day one scholars. Thank you so much for being here, sir. Veggie is here, always supporting another day one scholar. Yes, I am not a doctor. Thank you. Tell him, Mona. Mona, the moderator, is here. Please let us know about your kids' channel. Keisha is here. Hi, Keisha. Thank you so much for being here. Leanne is here. Thank you for the stop signs that jumped out so I could see. I appreciate it. Hi, Lauren. Thank you so much for being present in class. Whether you're here live, you're most welcome. Whether you're watching the replay, you are most welcome. Whatever brings you here, whether you love to eat like me, or you love to cook like me, or you just want to watch me do it, you are most welcome here. Thank you, Moving in Silence. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here. I know, Leanne. I had to start over. All right, let's see who we've got on Instagram. We've got Leanne is here. Thank you so much for being here, Leanne. And Ozavis is here. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Whew, that was a lot. I'm going to get my uniform on, and then I'm going to turn the air down because I'm old. And we're going to pick up where we left off with yesterday's dessert, and I'm going to let the burger sit out for a little bit. So let me get my uniform on, and I'll tell you guys what we're doing and why. All right, so let's see. What do I want to wear today? All right, so we do have Maggie merch. You guys can check it out if you're interested. We have aprons and mugs and totes and all kinds of stuff. You can customize them for free with your name or whatever you want. They're about $20, and the moderators can drop the link if you want to check them out. These are on the Zazzle store, and there's always a coupon. Hi, Maya's here. Thank you so much for being here. Kim G is here. All right. So we've got... This is the Maggie apron in khaki in long. So I'm a little bit taller. I'm 5'7", so I get the long. If you're 5'3", 5'4", you can get the standard. It's probably about like this. So this one is a little bit longer. It's got pockets. Washes up well. I like this color whenever I'm cooking something that may stain a little bit. Speaking of cooking, let's get our burgers out. Let me give you the over camera view. Let's see if that's working today. Instagram, if you want the full experience, hop on over to YouTube. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher, on all platforms. And let's get our burgers out. All right, so I have some, let's see, is it showing? Okay, so I have some Publix blue cheese burgers. I'm taking these out of the fridge and I'm just gonna set them out on the counter. I'll take them out and put them on a plate. Whenever you're cooking, we've talked about this, whenever you wanna have a really good crust, like a really good pan sear, you wanna try and let your meat be as dry as possible. So I'll take it out and pat it dry. Maybe I'll do that now. And then, you want to try and get it to be as close to room temperature as possible. If you go from cold, like the fridge, directly to a hot pan, your meat will seize up and then it'll be tough. So what I'm going to do, let me see if I can get one of the kids to get me some gloves. 1 second. Can you get me some gloves? Okay. In the laundry room at the top, there's a box of purple gloves. All right, I ran out of gloves down here, so whenever I'm handling raw meat, it's optional, but I do want to try and keep my fingers clean if I can. But hey, get in there if you have to get in there. All right, so while we are vamping for time, and in all honesty, I've got a Whole Foods order on the way, but we have most of what we need here to get started. So in case anybody just joined, we're good. One moment. In the laundry room, at the top shelf, there's a box of purple gloves. Please bring that down. I don't know if I mentioned I'm a boy mom. I have 2 teenagers, and y'all, that's all I'm going to say. School starts next week. Snuggle says, thank you for being here. Snuggle says, I see you wearing your usual Mary Sue uniform, looking good. You like the color? Well, thank you. I don't know if you're talking about the dress or you're talking about the apron, but you all know that I do like the throwback vintage fashion. So I've got the baby blue, some kind of white flowers vintage dress on. Thank you, Snuggles. All right, so while it's taking forever to get the gloves, you call Mary Sue. How about Maggie Sue? You can call me Maggie Sue. All right, so we've got our Whole Foods order on the way. That's great. I'm just gonna, while I'm waiting on the gloves, I'm just gonna show you guys the dessert we started with yesterday. We did part 1. This is a lemon sorbet, so we're starting with dessert, and then I'm gonna do burger and fries for the boys. So you guys get 2 meals. We'll go for a couple hours today. Thank you. All right, no gloves. It's that difficult. All right, I'll just use my hands. Okay. All right, so let's get these blue cheeseburgers out. I've never made these before, y'all. I usually figure this stuff out as I go, but these were in the giveaway box, so I figured I'd thaw them out and give them a try. I'm going to have one on the cauliflower sandwich thins, and then for the boys, I'll put them on a regular brioche bun. Titanium. Let's just say they go to their dad's tomorrow. All right, so let me open this up. Snuggles with the Maggie Sue. Let me wash my hands. Yes, and for anybody on Instagram, I do have an over camera view. If you want to take a look on YouTube, you're welcome to hop on over there. All right, so these are pretty big burgers, and it looks like they have the blue cheese already inside. All right, so I'm just going to take them out and put them, God, they're huge, y'all. Put them on this tray, and I'm actually going to move them to the bar here so they can just kind of rest a little bit. Again, these just came out of the fridge, so let me wash my hands again. I'm going to cook them in the cast iron with a little bit of oil. So we'll, pan sear them so they'll have like a nice crust. But anytime you're cooking meat, fish, chicken, whatever it is, try and let it come down to as close to room temperature. You definitely don't want to go from the freezer to the stove, but the fridge to the stove. If you can let it rest for a little bit, you'll get more even cooking. I may have to smash those burgers. Woo wee, I know, right? Let me wash my hands again. All right, so we are going to pick up where we left off with dessert yesterday. Mona's already laughing. I think you. All right, so I have the printout, but I'm going to show you guys the video. So this is the creamy lemon cup sorbet. We got up to, I think, step 6 yesterday. Yes, place in freezer. So I've gotten everything out of the freezer just now. And it did say to let it rest for 20 seconds. 20 minutes. So that's why I'm vamping for time. But in case anybody's here with us today that wasn't here yesterday, let me see if I can show you what we're making. And then we're going to open this stuff up. All right, so Lisa, one of our scholars, and thank you for purchasing the course, Lisa. We'll talk about that. Sent me this recipe. So if there's anything that you guys want Maggie Sue to make, feel free to inbox me your recipes.
Can't get to Italy this summer? We're bringing Italy to you with my frozen lemon cups. Pretend you're on the Amalfi Coast by picking out the juiciest, biggest lemons. Use a large spoon to hollow out the lemon to make way for your lemon cups. Pop them in your freezer while you make your ice cream. Adding in frozen coconut cream, lemons, fresh lemon juice, and some maple syrup, and blend it all up. These frozen lemon cups are absolutely delicious and refreshing and sure to transport you to the Amalfi Coast. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Can't get to
Okay, so the fresh basil as the garnish is on its way on the Whole Foods order. But where we got to, scholars, let me see if I can get you guys to see the whole thing so we can follow along. I know Lisa's got her stuff out and she's ready to, I'm trying to switch it for you. She's ready to, that's not going to work. There we go. All right, so we were at step 6, place in the freezer with the coconut cream and the lemons to freeze for several hours. It says several hours or overnight, so we did part 1 yesterday. Today we're ready to blend and serve. So we are at step 7. To make the sorbet, remove frozen lemons and coconut cream cubes. Allow to thaw for about 20 minutes. All right, so let me see so you guys can see here. So if you remember in the video, we had to hollow out these lemons, which was a chore, but we got it done. I'm just using my meal prep containers. Oh, it is fresh mint. You're right. Thank you. It's mint. Thank you. It's basil on something else. Where did I see basil? Okay. We'll see if I have the garnish. So we put these in the freezer so you all can see our lemons that were cored out yesterday, and then I kept the insides of the lemons that we scooped out. So for anybody who wasn't with us, basically I took whole lemons, cut off the top and cut off the bottom so we had a flat surface. And then I literally just took a knife and kind of circled around and popped the insides through, and then used a spoon to kind of hollow out the inside. And we're going to blend, to make our sorbet, we're going to blend the pulp of the lemon with a couple other ingredients. So let's see. I'm going to also put these on a plate since this container just came out of the freezer, because we want them soft enough to put in the blender. All right, so let me put those on a plate. Oh, the other thing that we did, I don't know if you guys can see, it's not perfect, but when we cut off the bottom to make the flat surface, we had the tops left over, and I'm going to make a tea with them. Yeah, hollowing them out was a workout, you're right. So what we ended up doing, I don't know if y'all can see, we saved some of the tops and we plugged the holes. So kind of like a stopper in a bathtub, we put them on the inside of the lemons so that we have a little serving bowl for our sorbet. Now, what we found out yesterday, if you're going to do this, these are the lemons that I had on hand. But if you're going to do this, get the biggest lemons you can have, like almost softball size. Y'all can see these are kind of small. So it'll really just be for the photo. Wow, this is like one big block. So I'm just going to let this sit here to kind of thaw out. And we'll make a quick tea, but I want to get everything out of the freezer. So we have that. I clean as I go, so I'll be putting stuff in the dishwasher. All right, and let's see what else was in this container. I have a freezer in the garage, so that's what I went to go get when y'all said it was choppy, so apologies for that. Okay, and then this is some more of the inside. If you're gonna do this recipe, and I did put it, I think in the top of the chat or maybe in the description, it says to use a spoon to core out the inside. I recommend getting a little paring knife, which is what I did. Just get a little knife and go around. Just kind of go around. I'll show you guys in case anybody wasn't here yesterday. And I'm also vamping for time because they need to thaw. So we're going to be here a couple hours. But feel free to multitask in my class. Come in and out. Come late. Stay. Yeah, come late. Leave early. Take a bio break. Do whatever you need to do. Please make yourselves at home. All right. So we had the lemon. We used a knife to slice off the top and slice off the bottom. And then it says scoop out the inside with a spoon. Number one, that was hard. Number two, if you have small lemons like mine, sometimes the spoon would not fit. So what I ended up doing is I got just a small paring knife and literally just sawed around the perimeter. And that allowed me to just pop out. I did on the top, all the way around, and then turn it upside down, and then saw it around, just turn. And that's what allowed me to just pop out the flesh of the or the pulp of the lemon. Okay. All right. So this is the one that I hacked away with a knife, but it's okay. So these have all been freezing overnight. So we're going to let them kind of thaw. Hands are cold, but I'm excited. Oh, I miss Veggie. Veggie says, my family member adds a small ice cube to the center of the patty for distributed flavor and moisture, especially for grilling. Oh, you're talking about the burgers. I never heard about that. Ah, small ice cube. Okay. Y'all, there's so much you can do with burgers. I'm not a big burger person, but you know what? That's what we got, so that's what we're having. And I am not a grill master. I am just a home cooker. So we're going to figure this thing out. I'm going to oil, maybe season a little bit, get the cast iron hot, and I want to say let it do what it do. All right. If y'all have questions or comments, feel free to chime in the chat. I try to come up for air and read them and respond to them. But if I miss them, feel free to repost it. Okay. So also what we did yesterday, we had to have cream for our sorbet. So if you guys are with me, I'll show you what we have here. Let me get another can. Okay, so this is not the brand that we used yesterday, but you want to get canned. I think it was coconut. Was it coconut milk or coconut cream? Yeah, coconut cream. So it was the Thai Kitchen brand, but it was a can of coconut cream just like this. You want that full fat from the coconut milk. So this is going to be a sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free dessert. That's usually what I eat, but you can substitute whatever. If you eat dairy, then do your heavy whipping cream. But we used coconut cream, and what we did, because you know how coconut has like the chunky fat part, the good stuff, and then it has the milk part. Hi, Forever Loving Ranger. Thank you for being here. What we did, or what I should have done, is shake the can really well to distribute, because you want to go ahead and blend it. You want to pour it while it's smooth. So we shook up the can really well, And then what I did is I got a measuring spoon. And if you guys want the over camera view, you can come on over to YouTube. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher. So then we got this ice cube tray, you guys can see, and we literally poured the coconut cream into the ice cube trays. So this also needs to thaw for about 20 minutes. So let's see if we can put it right into. All right, it's not as cold anymore. Let's see if we can get these out. All right. All this is going to go in the blender. Oh, yes, Mona, thank you for the reminder. I do have a course, and there's a coupon code for y'all while I'm trying to get the ice cube, the coconut cream cubes out of here. Like I said, Maggie, the substitute teacher, is only 6 months old. I had no idea how this thing worked, but I came across the lead attorney, and he said, if you are over 35, then you need a YouTube channel because you have life experience that people need to know about. And for anybody new here, I like to say I've been cooking since 1842. That's just how I was raised. You know, born in Ghana, raised in the South. All right, and I'm back. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I have struggles. It's just me and my iPad, but one of these days we're gonna have a fancy studio kitchen. Today is not that day. All right, so what I was saying is that I've just been cooking, and then I would post the finished product online, and people would say, you know, you're really good at that. And so, long story short, that's what I started a YouTube channel about, just turning on the camera to tell y'all what I've been doing anyway. So if you're interested in how this thing works, I do have a course. Regular price is $50, but you have a code, thanks TLA. Leanne, let me know if it's better. Okay, so we're gonna let this sit out for a second so you guys can see here. This is our coconut cream. It was in ice cubes. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this next to the lemon, and then we'll make a beverage. And I think that should be enough time for us to go ahead and blend. Oh, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. We've got Forever Ranger I'm sorry, gosh, y'all. Let me make sure I read it. Ray Ranger Bear, Forever Loving Ranger here. Well, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for being incredibly generous. I appreciate y'all being here. Watching the video is free when I'm not struggle streaming. Liking the video is free. Sharing the video is free. Commenting in the live chat is free. Sharing is free. So I just appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. All right. So let me clean off the counters. And I don't know if anybody saw my technique for freezing these. Thank you, Leanne. I appreciate that. You're my eyes in the sky. So what I did is I'll just explain before I clean up in case anybody didn't see yesterday. Okay, if you have a lot of space in your freezer and you don't have crazy kids that put their fingers in anything, then you can omit this step. But what we did to get here, I had a can of coconut cream, shake it up really well. Now, if it were just me, I would have just poured it all out. Ray Ranger is a pescatarian. Today might not be your day, but you can have this lemon sorbet. Then I got a measuring spoon, a 2 tablespoon measure, and I just scooped and put inside all of the ice cubes until I was done with the coconut cream. And then if you can just walk this jiggly thing to the freezer, that's totally fine. I didn't feel comfortable doing that. So I got a half baking sheet, and you saw I placed it on the baking sheet so that I could carry the baking sheet with more confidence. That way, if anything spilled over, it would spill into the baking sheet and not onto me. So I have coconut cream in the ice cube tray on the baking tray, and then these are hefty jumbo storage bags. So you know you guys have what, snack, sandwich, quart, gallon. You can also get these big ones called jumbo. And then what I did is with the coconut cream on here in the ice cube tray, I slid the whole thing in here, zipped it up, and that's what I put in my freezer because I gotta be extra careful. I wish maybe one day there'll be a fridge that's just for this stuff, but y'all already know. Yes, thank you all so much for being here. Okay, so we're gonna let these out. Sit out for a second. We'll make a quick tea with our leftover lemon pieces, and then we're gonna puree or blend and see how it comes out. All right, so let's clean up. So again, we got to a stopping point, just gonna clean a little bit. We got to a stopping point and it said to freeze for several hours or overnight, and I chose overnight because if y'all were here yesterday, you saw those pizzas. Oh my God, they were so good. All right. And I got some groceries I wanna unpack for y'all. Let's go ahead and do that now. All right, y'all know I'm a big believer of the grocery delivery services, so I had a shipped order come in today. And I do have some discount codes for you guys. If you look in the description and you go to the class notes, I think there's sometimes I want to say like 20, I don't know, but there's a coupon code in there for you. Back to school is coming, so I got a few things for me and I got a few things for the kids. Just some like a little bit upgraded Lunchables, the charcuterie bites for them, cheese, and I don't know what that is, some kind of ham, and some crackers. Some regular mozzarella cheese for them. Y'all know I'm dairy free, so I usually eat goat's cheese products, which I love. But you know, I do like to keep on hand the regular stuff because I still do cook the regular stuff. So you got a couple bags of mozzarella, great to toss in an omelet, great for the pizzas. We're making a lot of those. Y'all know I'm a breakfast lover, so I did restock up on eggs. I do work from home, thankfully. But I know one of the issues I have is impulse buying. So when I go into the store, not only do I get snacks that I don't need, but you know, you can end up spending more money. So with everything that's going on in the world, and I'm well aware, you know, if that's something that you want to be mindful of, the grocery delivery services, whether it's Walmart Plus or Shipt or Amazon Prime or Instacart, they're about $100 a year, which breaks down to about $2 per week. And for me, that's well worth it to have unlimited deliveries. I put what I need in the cart and then someone brings it to me, so I don't have to go out and you know, get other stuff. So let me put this in the fridge. I got a couple other bags, and then I'm gonna get the lemons out. All right, so I'll show you guys. This is the lemon peel and everything from yesterday. I didn't want to trash it. You could trash it, but I'm gonna show you guys how you can also put this in tea. All right. We do movie nights here a lot, and I do make a lot of stuff from scratch. I used to love microwave popcorn, but making stovetop popcorn is actually pretty easy. Put a popcorn emoji in the chat if that's something you guys would want me to show you. Not tonight, but if you're interested in learning how to make stovetop popcorn, it's really simple. I think it's simple. Put a popcorn emoji in the chat if that's something y'all would want to see. But we do have the kernels and popcorn oil. Also have provolone. I don't know why I bought this. Maybe for sandwiches, but I do have different cheeses in the house. This is good for me. So this is chicken breast, rotisserie chicken breast. You can put it in a sandwich. You can wrap it around a pickle. You can shred it into an omelet. Good source of protein, good snack. Maya's here for the popcorn. All right. So this is the reason that I placed the order. This is not for me, but I'm making burgers for the boys. I was gonna give them the cauliflower thins that I'm using, but I'm gonna do traditional burger and fries for them. Brioche is a nice, soft, buttery bun, so I'm gonna put their burgers in here, and I will use the cauliflower substitute. So this is one of the reasons that I placed the order. For the grocery delivery services, some of them have minimum dollar amounts you have to spend, some of them do not. So shipped was $35, so I added a few extra things to make sure it was the $35 minimum that qualifies for the free delivery. Very excited about these. Y'all see me using strawberries all the time. I try to post what I've made either on Instagram or on my community tab. Let me take a peek because sometimes you get one and it's like, if you need to go through your own produce, maybe delivery services are not for you. My parents are retired and they like to go to the store, but not me. All right. So, love berries. The fruits that I eat are usually the low sugar ones, so apples, citrus, and berries. You can eat these whole. You've seen me cut them up over coconut whipped cream for a parfait. This morning I had them in my goat's milk yogurt with some vanilla syrup. We've done strawberry shortcake, so many different things you can do. And I usually eat 2 servings of fruit per day, and a handful is my portion. Lauren is here for the homemade popcorn. I know, Leanne, that's how you make it too, right? Yeah. So Lauren says it's healthier than the microwave. Y'all, I mean, it's true. One of the things that I've learned on my journey, even when we try to eat healthy, that's one of the things that my mom taught me. If you don't cook your own food, you pretty much have to accept what other people say is in it. So when I got my test results, so my food sensitivity test was a cheek swab and some hair samples. And so I got this list of foods that I can have and foods that I have to avoid. And I was mad because it's a lot of the stuff that I love to eat. Coffee, dairy, citrus, gluten. Some of them I've, have fallen off my list. I can have them now. But in order to eat on my list of approved items, I was looking for a shortcut, y'all. I'm just like you. Before the pandemic, I was in the office, 2-hour commute, corporate executive, all of that, in and out of the drive-through, running behind the kids, and the weight problem started to turn into a health problem over 40. So being able to cook my own foods has made a difference. Now I know what's in it, but hey, start somewhere. And so yeah, we make our own popcorn. All right, so let me put these up. Got one last bag. I'm stalling while it's thawing. We'll make some tea and then we'll make our sorbet. Put this up. All right, last bag. It's just paper towels and I don't know, we'll see what else is in there. I was out and I don't have nails to open this. All right, y'all can see paper towels and Febreze. I'm not gonna worry about that because it's not food related. Okay. So in order to make this sorbet, you all saw, well, the recipe called for 6 lemons. I had 5. So we peeled them and we cored them. Some of them we kept for the lemon cups, but instead of getting rid of the scraps, What I like to do is use the lemon three ways. So you can zest it. Zest it means using the rind over a small grater to get the oils so that you can add intense lemon flavor if you like it right here. You can add that to whatever you're making. I love that. Or you can actually just put this in tea. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me wash my hands. I'm going to make a pitcher of tea. I'll show you guys how I make a little refreshing beverage for me. Then we'll get started on our cream. All right. So one of the things, if anybody's new here, you're always going to hear me talking about beverages and condiments. You can save a lot of calories, even if you want to eat the same food. But what you drink and what you put on your food sometimes adds a lot of that extra stuff that you say, I don't know why I feel bad. For me, it was a lot of joint pain plus the weight gain. So if you can change beverages and condiments, that's a great start because, we consume a lot of sugar, a lot more than we actually need. So let me show you guys how I make, we'll do a strawberry lemon tea. Yeah. All right, and of course my Keurig is out, so I just have this little pitcher. I'm gonna fill this with water and just fill the Keurig. All right, one moment. Snuggles, very soon. All right, so one of the things that I found out when I got my test results is that I need to drink more alkaline water. I am not a doctor, but they say that if you're more acidic, that can cause other issues. So you can buy alkaline water. In my opinion, it's expensive. You can also make your own. So you will see this in the Maggie cheat sheet. You can get these drops, Alkazone, which are alkaline water drops. I put them in everything, coffee, tea. It doesn't change the taste, but it makes tap into alkaline water. For me, I was drinking water, and it was just going straight through me. I was just running to the ladies' room. Now I drink, and I may have to take a bio break from time to time, but I'm much more hydrated. So you guys can check it out if you want to add more alkaline. If you want to drink more alkaline water, you can make your own. All right. So I put some alkaline drops in here, and I am going to put just about all. I'm going to take out the ones that have the little stems. I did wash all of my lemons before we started this process, but any of the little tips, I'm just taking those out. I kind of hacked away at that. I probably can still use like these pieces. I don't know, I just feel funny about those pieces. I don't want anything floating in my tea. That one's okay. All right, so I think I got everything. Oh, one more piece. Yeah, that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 5 lemons. So this is the peel from all the lemons for the sorbet. I am putting them all in the pitcher. And I'm going to fill this with ice. I like a lot of lemon. If you don't, a slice is fine. So I'm going to fill this with ice. All right, so what we have in here, we have our alkaline drops, and we have our lemon peels, and we have our ice cubes. So I'm going to put all of this underneath the Keurig. So this is what I'm using. This is the Lipton. You can make hot teas, but this one is an iced tea. So if you notice next to the side here, it's got a little pour with ice. So you're going to brew this hot in the Keurig over ice, and that's how you're going to get your iced tea. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get this brewing. And I'm a frequent hand washer. I go through a lot of paper towels, but I am sustainable in other ways. All right, let's see. I feel like I should get a fancy glass, but why not? It's not wine, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere, so you can get whatever drinking glass you have. I just have a stemless wine glass here. All right, so while our tea is brewing, so I've got Lipton, and I bought the unsweet. With that Lipton pod, and it's done. They have a sweetened version and they have an unsweet version. So I always buy my beverages unsweet and then I sweeten them myself. All right, so what we have in here, and I'll give it a little stir. Again, this was the unsweetened iced tea. Ooh, it's hot. All right, so I'm just gonna stir this up. Stir it up, little darling. All right, focus, Maggie. So we've got unsweetened iced tea here. If you can drink it like that, please have some for me. I'm not. So I just want that good lemon. Oh, we have the alkaline in there too. All right, so we're gonna do a strawberry lemon tea. So you all know I'm a huge fan of the skinny syrups. I do have a coupon code for you if you look in the class notes. I think it's $7 off a $25 order. You can also get these at TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Marshalls, any of those stores that have a gourmet food section in the back. So these are 0 calories, 0 sugars. I have 2 carts, all the flavors you can imagine. I put them in pancake batter. I put them in coffee, mocha, vanilla, whatever. So I'm gonna pour a splash or more into my glass because I like it sweet. So this is sweetened with sucralose, which is Splenda. They do have a natural line, which is sweetened with monk fruit. So if that's important to you, you can get the natural line, but this is just the regular. So this is strawberry syrup, sugar-free strawberry syrup. So that's what I have in my glass so far. Then I'm just gonna put my unsweet lemon tea over top. Oh yeah. And then what I'll do throughout the day, I'll just keep refilling this pitcher over these lemons. I'll just get another Keurig pod. You can buy them like a box of 36 is $18. So that's like 50 cents, which even if you went to McDonald's and got $1 sweet tea for one glass, ways to save money and save calories. So in here we have, let me put a little straw in there. Let's go with the yellow straw since we're doing lemon. So we have a sugar-free strawberry lemon tea. Dee Dee would like to see homemade popcorn. You got it. All right. Now we should be ready to go, y'all. We're gonna make our lemon sorbets. Everything should be out. So I'm gonna be sipping on that tea. And let's get everything out, get the blender, and let's see how it comes together. Ooh, moving in silence says Maggie. I found peach skinny syrups at Home Goods. It's excellent in iced tea. Absolutely, y'all. They have so many. I don't know if I have peach here. I'll have to look. But some of y'all have found these, and you can make any beverage. If you like soda, you can get sparkling water or seltzer water and put a pump or two of this in there and get your flavor without the sugar. Just an idea. That's why I'm your substitute teacher. So I think we're ready now. Our coconut cubes are starting to melt nicely. It said take it out of the freezer, let them sit for 20 minutes. And our ice, our frozen lemon, yeah, you can see when I touch it, it's a little juicy now. Oh, I'm getting excited, y'all. I don't have the basil, but that's okay. Let me get my blender. I just have a Ninja blender. I don't have anything, fancy. Well, I do have that one. I think I got it for a work anniversary. We'll see if the Ninja can do this. If not, we'll move it over. All right. So use whatever blender you have. On this one, I would recommend a proper blender because you're going to be blending stuff that was frozen. Oh, Belle's been looking for the peach skinny syrup. Oh, okay. So apparently the peach is at. Leanne, I missed that. I'm sorry. Leanne says you purchased your first goat's cheese yesterday. You got garlic herb and you love it. Love it, y'all. When dairy came up on my food sensitivities, I was mad because I love milk and half and cream and yogurt and cheese, but it doesn't love me back. So, Leanne, I'd love to know how you used your garlic herb goat's cheese. Awesome. All right, so let's see what we need to do. Class, let me switch this over so y'all can see. All right. So we're on step 7. To make the sorbet, remove the frozen lemons and coconut cream cubes. Got that. Allow to thaw for 20 minutes. Okay, did that. Place into high-speed blender with lemon juice, maple syrup, and lemon essential or zest. So they're saying that's optional. If you like a really, let me give you guys, if you like a really strong lemon punch, which I do, you got a couple options. But let's go ahead and put this stuff in the blender, and I'll show you what I'm using for maple syrup because I am going to be sugar free. Mona says TJ Maxx is where she got her peach skinny syrup. Awesome. I love that. I love this class. You guys help each other out. All right. So let me see. Y'all know I would just reach in there. I'm trying to represent you well and represent myself well. Uncle Stu is here. Thank you so much for being here, Uncle Stu, with this $2 super chat. He says his A1C is 6.5. We did it. Uncle Stu has been on his own health and wellness journey. So proud of you, seeing you walking. If you care to share, what was your A1C before? And I'm glad. I'm assuming 6.5 is normal. Y'all, I don't know, but I do know I was pre-diabetic. So that's awesome. All right, so we've got our coconut cream and it's melting down. Oh, it's really melting. I'm not wasting. We're gonna scrape all this in here. I just don't wanna miss any because I'm greedy. So the coconut cream is what allows it to be dairy free. If you have dairy, have some for me. You could use your heavy whipping cream, but this was canned coconut cream and it tastes amazing. So let me put all that in there and I'm gonna get a spatula to get the rest. Leanne says you ate it with pita chips. Absolutely. Anytime I eat like a fruit or I can have 16 crackers per day, I always eat them with some protein, usually like a creamy cheese, goat's cheese, or goat milk yogurt to help me stay fuller longer. All right, we're going to scrape all this up. In case we have anybody new here, I'm greedy. I just wanted to put the big cubes in there and get all the liquid so we don't have anything splatter. I know Snuggle says I look like Maggie Sue. Hi, Mr. Bobby Wright. Thank you for joining. If you want to see the full view, please find me on YouTube, Maggie the Substitute Teacher. If you want to see the overhead view, we're making a lemon sorbet, and you can join class over there. But thank you for being here. All right, so we've got our coconut cream, was in ice cubes, frozen overnight. All right, now, class, I'm gonna need you to vote in the chat. If you remember, when we did this yesterday, it said we were supposed to put 2 lemons inside here. Now, clearly I have more than 2, and I'm gonna put the big juicy ones. This is the inside of 1 lemon, and this is the inside of another lemon. Now I'm feeling kind of adventurous. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 pieces left. So I'd like to know how much lemon y'all want in there. If I do it per the recipe, it says 2 lemons. But I feel like I should do more. So let me know. In the meantime, Uncle Stu says his A1C was 14 3 months ago. So that's more than half. Oh, awesome. Normal is 5.7. That's right. Mine. Okay. So you have a few points to go, but you're going to get there. You are absolutely going to get there. And this is a sugar-free lemon sorbet that we're making. So find the lemon emoji and give me a number. How much more lemon y'all want in there? So what's going in here is supposed to be 2 lemons, the coconut cream, the lemon juice. All right, so if you guys were with us yesterday when I was going through and coring out all of these lemons, it was nice and juicy. So we got some real lemon juice and I just scooped out the seeds. So this is going inside here. Coconut cream, lemons, and lemon juice. Lauren, we got a nurse or somebody in the house. Lauren says they consider anything above 5.6 as pre-diabetic. Diabetes is considered at the 6 and above. A1C measures the amount of sugar in the last 3 months. Oh, red blood count or red blood cells. Thank you. Yeah, you guys, I've had to learn that. Not only do I have a lot of sweet tooth, but I like a lot of starchy, breads and whatnot. Um, is that my Amazon order? Alex, can you check the front door, please? Um, but and that's another reason why I say check your condiments and beverages, because a lot of times there's extra. Thank you, Mr. Bobby. Right? There's extra sugar added on ingredients, and sometimes you're like, but I'm eating healthy. Extra lemons. Maya says extra lemons. Okay, I agree. So let's put. All right, we put 1 extra in. We'll save those and see what happens. All right, can you just set them on the counter? Thank you. All right, so we'll go through those in a minute. Now we should have all of our ingredients. Do you want to introduce yourself?
No.
Go ahead.
I just said no.
Okay, can I have my kitchen, please? Thank you. All right, y'all know they will be back for the snacks. All right, so in here, we have coconut cream, we have lemon. What else is supposed to be in here? The lemon juice, and it says maple syrup. Okay, so you all know I'm sugar free, so I'm going to show you my substitute for maple syrup. If you can have sugar, use your regular maple syrup. And how much? 4 to 5 tablespoons. Ooh, I'm going to go with 5. Where did I put it? Okay. So you all should see this in the cheat sheet. This is the brand that I use, Sucre, and I knew that I had the maple one. This brand is from the Netherlands, so this is a sugar-free syrup. You can put this obviously on pancakes. You can put this in beverages, smoothies, but this one has the maple flavor. So this is what I'm going to be using instead of maple syrup, but it's going to give us the maple syrup experience. And you can get them online. And yes, I know I shouldn't, but I wanted to taste it. Ooh, 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 mapley. All right, so let me measure our syrup. All right, so it says 4 or 5. I opt for 5. So this is a 2 tablespoon measure. I know it's hard to see, but this is 2. So let's do 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. And then we're going to do 2 more. Get in there. All right, so now we've got 4 tablespoons of maple syrup. I want it all because I'm greedy. So use that spatula and get in there. And yes, I'm gonna lick it off camera though. All right, so that was 4, and we need 1 more. This is 1 tablespoon. So this is what's giving us our sweetener for our sorbet without the sugar. But you guys can see it's giving you that nice syrupy. See that? All right. So you definitely have options that don't spike your blood sugar, because whether or not you just want some healthy recipe ideas, or you've got to lose weight like me, or you've got to, make health choices, health changes like a lot of us. Ooh, the zing of the lemon. All right. Place in a blender with lemon juice, maple syrup, and lemon zest, or we put extra lemon in there. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, but I'm going to show you guys an option. If you want your lemon sorbet really punchy, you can add lemon zest, which is to grate the rind. Or I do have this. This is lemon extract. So you can put lemon flavor. You can get this in vanilla, maple, whatever. Are we okay with the lemon? Give me a thumbs up since I put extra. Or add more. Add the extract. I don't know if y'all want this. I'm just reading the instructions. Blend until smooth. So I'll wait and see if anybody wants more lemon or we're good. Let me take a sip of my beverage. I'm gonna go ahead and cover this and go ahead and put the top on. I'm not seeing anything, so yes, and congratulations, Uncle Stu. Are we good with the lemon? Oh, you got the cheat sheet? Okay. All right, y'all. We're just gonna go. I guess we could always add more. Oh, Lisa says yes. Yes, add the lemon, the extract. All right. So my blender has this little spout here. So I'm just gonna do like a capful. Let's blend it. Oh, Lisa says let's blend it. All right, just a capful. Put that in there. All right. She said both. All right. Hi, yummy travelers. Thank you for being here. Hi, Damone. Thank you for being here. If y'all want the over camera view, please find me on YouTube, Maggie the Substitute Teacher. All right. So I'm going to blend it. I'm going to mute so y'all don't hear this crazy blender, and then we'll see if we get the thickness of our sorbet the way we want it. All right. Let's take a look. It's looking kind of watery for me. Hold on. Freeze before serving. I'm not doing that. Did I let it thaw too long? I'm about to put some ice cubes in here and call it a day. But let me taste it first. If we're good on flavor. Oh my God, it's tangy. Ooh, it's really tangy. Really, really tangy. I like it. Y'all, I'm about to put some more syrup in here. And we're gonna put some ice cubes in here and call it. All right. Let me get some ice cubes. I don't know, the instructions are confusing. I think it's just supposed to, let's try it. Yeah. Lisa, I know you're cooking along or you're blending along. Mine is coming out, kind of pourable. I'm gonna put like a big thing of ice in here because I want that smooth, creamy. Are you supposed to pour it and then freeze it? If this is a 3-day recipe, you can hang it up. I'm gonna let you guys see what I'm looking at here and you can tell me if I'm crazy. Look at this. And we're gonna move on to burgers because it's time. All right. on 9. Blend until smooth, blah, 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 blah. Once smooth, remove the lemon cups from the freezer. Use a spoon or ice cream scooper to pour the mixture into the lemons. Top with lemon slices. Am I reading this right? Freeze the lemons on step 12. Freeze the lemons for several hours or overnight before serving. Y'all, this is a 3-day recipe. Lisa? Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a lot. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot. I guess we won't be having lemon cups because you gotta freeze it again. We're gonna put them back in the containers. And then we're moving on to dinner. Did you guys read that? Does it make sense the way I read it? That you're supposed to... I'm just gonna pour in there and let it freeze. Y'all can see. All right. And I'll just save the little tops that we have. And these are gonna go back in the freezer. And I'll just save these lemon pieces too. So maybe on tomorrow's stream, this will be frozen and we can scoop it out and I will freeze the extra, but not for right now because I know the boys are hungry. All right, so let's close this up. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have sorbet. Oh, I can refreeze while I cook. Okay, we'll put them in the freezer and see how they come out. Maybe not overnight. That's a good point. Maybe this will be dessert. All right, so this is going to go into the freezer. All right, we're going to make some blue cheeseburgers now, y'all. All right, so our burgers have been out here. They have been resting at room temperature. So I'm gonna get the cooktop out. I'm actually gonna do like a bacon burger. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the bacon in the air fryer. And then we'll move to some fries on the side and top the burgers. And while they're cooking, I'll unpack the Whole Foods order has come in. So we'll go through what's over there, but let's go ahead and get started on the burgers. Ah. All right. So y'all know that I use this little Duck's Top cooktop so that everybody can see. Yes, my stove does work. But this allows me to be right here with you all. It works great, but it only works with stainless steel or with cast iron. So we're going to use cast iron. Don't judge me. I use my oven for storage. So these burgers have blue cheese in them. Let me just go ahead and turn them over a little bit if I can, get some of that liquid out. If you're a vegan or vegetarian, apologies. Tonight is not your night. I do a lot of vegetarian and vegan recipes, but we're doing blue cheeseburgers. All right. So I'm going to do, I don't know, what do y'all season your burgers with? I'm going to do it light. These are Publix blue cheeseburgers. So I'm just going to do just a little salt and pepper. Let me wash my hands. All right, so we've got Himalayan pink salt. I know people do all kinds of different seasonings on their burgers, but since there's cheese in here, hopefully every bite will be nice and blue cheesy. So I'm going to do both sides. And again, I took these out when we started so that they could kind of sit and be less cold instead of going directly from the refrigerator. So they're now I'm able to handle them and they're less cold. I'm going to season both sides. You could do whatever you want. Salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. But you know, they say the better quality of meat, this is what I got, the less you have to do to it. All right. So we've got salt and black pepper. So I'm going to turn this on and I am going to put, let me find, I think the olive oil has been used up, but let me check and see. I want to get my cast iron nice and hot, and I want to put enough oil in here so that we have a nice little layer for the beef to just kind of slide on. That's how we're going to pan sear. Let's turn it on and turn it to like a medium high. Okay, so you can use whatever oil you choose. This is what I had. This is grapeseed oil. I don't know. Maybe it's got good stuff in it, but I did get it for this reason. You see where it says high heat cooking. So the oil that's been approved for me, what I usually use is that orange one back there, that MCT oil, which is a coconut derivative. But unfortunately, it has a low smoke point, which means when you put it on something hot, the whole kitchen gets smoky. I look like I've been working at the varsity. It is not a good look. So olive oil, avocado oil, y'all can pick what works for you, but you want to get an oil that can withstand the heat. So what I'm going to do while this is heating up and our burgers are seasoned and room temperature, if I can open it, I get the pop top off. All right. So I'm going to oil, okay, you see how it's starting to smoke a little bit? I'm going to go ahead and oil liberally. Now when it comes to the oil, how much oil? Enough. How much is enough? I don't know. But you see what I'm doing? I want to make sure that there's a layer of oil all the way around the base of the skillet. You don't want to fry, you don't want it to raise up like a swimming pool, but you want to make sure that there's no dry spots or dark spots. Dry spots. Because what will happen is you're building a nice little layer to be between the meat and the hot pan. All right. So what I'll do sometimes, it's pretty easy to tell, but what I'll do sometimes is just, move it around to make sure that I've got good coverage, but we can see. So you're waiting for your oil to get hot. You want to make sure that your oil is hot before you put your burger in here. If you put the burger in and it's not hot, then the meat will absorb the oil. What you want to do is you really want it to just cook and sear. So I'm going to lay all three patties down here. I can tell it's hot because it's smoking and because the oil is moving around a little bit. I'm going to take it down to like a 6. I'm going to gently place the burgers, but let me do this first. Y'all can still see if I move it. Okay. Give me a little bit of space. We'll go through the, oh, I didn't start the bacon. Oh my gosh. Here we go. I might only be able to do two. Let's see. We're gonna let me put this away and wash my hands. We're gonna get started on the bacon. All right, I do my bacon in the air fryer. So I'm gonna put some foil on the drip tray so that it catches grease. Notice when I put the burgers down, I'm leaving them for a few minutes because I really want that nice crust on there. And you only do that once the oil is hot. So I'm gonna put my bacon on a wire rack. Optional, you can use whatever bacon you like. This is what we use, beef bacon. This came from Costco. The brand is Bean Halal. So you can see it really gives you the bacon experience. All right, y'all, I got some burgers from. All right. You can see here what I'm going to be using as the bacon. I'm going to put it down. Let's see. Put it down air fryer tray so that this can cook and crisp up. I'll do a couple trays of it. So our burgers are starting to shrink. They're looking good. All right, so I'm going to put both of these in the air fryer so our bacon can be cooking. All right, I'm going to wash my hands. All right, I'm going to put this up. I'm going to get some onions out because I'm going to saute some onions. But I'm going to check on our sear. All right, so I'm looking at the burgers. They're looking like they're shrinking a little bit. I'm going to get in there and I'm going to see if they lift up easily. I'll tell you why. I'm using fish turners. You can use whatever you have that keeps you safe. Turn it down a little bit. I'm going to try. Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me over this. I want to make sure y'all can hear me. We're also going to do fries for the boys. We're gonna finish these Orida. You can hear, okay, it's loud to me. So I've got these Orida fries. I'm gonna put these on the air fryer tray. And when the bacon comes out, the fries will go in. No fries for me, but the kids, the boys, will get French fries. So you want to try and put them on a single layer so that the air can get all around it. Y'all already know. All right, I'm going to turn this now because it's starting to pop. Nope. All right. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to see if the burger patty will move easily. If it doesn't move, that means it doesn't have that nice crust on there. And then the way that I turn it, whew, I use two. I get in there with one, I hold it with the other, and then I turn and put it down. So I'm just moving it to see if it's loose from the bottom of the pan. Get up underneath there. That way I don't splatter. And then last one. If it sticks to the pan, you can nudge it a little bit. All right. Once it moves, got me. Get underneath here. All right. So we're gonna let that cook. All right. So we got our bacon going. I'll serve the boys and then we'll do the. You have some burger. Looks good. Looks kind of to me, but that we've got that nice crust on there. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna toss in. I had some onions in the fridge. Y'all remember we sliced them, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in there around the burger. If you have mushroom, you can do that too. I love sauteed onions. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put all that in there so we can get these to caramelize a little bit. Bring the temperature down. All right. So I have buns for the boys, brioche hamburger buns. I'm just gonna do them plain. I don't know what everybody likes on their burger, and already know. Um, so I'll go ahead and start plating because it won't take long. Let's take a look and see how our bacon. Oh, Val, if you're in here, you like the dress? Thank you. I'll give you guys a little twirl in a moment. But our onions are cooking nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and salt and pepper the onions too. So we're just gonna do, okay, these are already cut nice and soft buns for them. I'll make mine last. It's fine. So our onions are sauteing down. I'll take those out, but they're looking good. You can put mushroom in there, you can put peppers in there. I forgot about the bacon, y'all. Ah, one moment. Okay. Bacon needs some more time. I may or may not have got a message from mom that I needed to feed the boys more. They need more than my substitution food. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a temperature on those burgers. I think they're good, and then I'll take them out and let them rest if they're good. Because I don't know off the top of my head, I like to use the robot. Alexa, what is the temperature for a hamburger? 160. All right, so we're gonna turn this on and we're gonna go inside. Make sure you put it on Fahrenheit. All right. So we're up to 120. 132. Oh yeah, this one's done. All right, I'm gonna take it out and put it on a tray. One second. So this one in the back is at 160. We got a nice char on there. And I'm gonna take the onions out too. Hopefully y'all can see. So we're gonna let that kind of rest. Let me see how this is looking on the, oh yeah. I'm gonna turn it over and I'm gonna get the onions out. I think the onions look good. Ah, Belle's cooking too. Oh. Dinner time. Thank you for having dinner with me. Let's get our sauteed onions out. And I'll just put them on a paper towel. I like them kind of crispy though, but that's looking good. I'll go just a minute more on the onions. I like them nice and caramelized, but our burger's looking good. We're gonna let it rest, let it get all those juices out. Instagram, if y'all wanna come over to YouTube, you can see overhead. We got a nice little crust on it. Looking good? All right. Check on our bacon one more time. So we've got the beef bacon. I'm gonna put this on a paper towel. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the fries in there. I'm just putting the bacon onto a paper plate so this a paper towel so this can crisp up. It'll go on your burgers. And I'm gonna put the fries. The fries are already seasoned and kind of partially cooked, so these are gonna go in the air fryer on top of the bacon. I'll just move the bacon down. I'll eat last, per usual. All right, so let's temp these burgers. Oh, the onions are looking great. Let's temp these burgers. I'm sure it's done. It's just giving me one something. With ground beef. All right, so this one's nice and done. So we have a nice sear on our blue cheeseburger. So I'm setting that down. Y'all can see, just letting them rest. This one's got to be done. Then say so on the inside. Let me take the onions out. Whew. No, you can wait. No, you see me doing all this. You're not going to open up a can of SpaghettiOs. Absolutely not. Y'all are excited? I've turned off the cooker, but the grease is still popping. No, put it down, or you will eat SpaghettiOs and you will not have this. No, you will wait 5 minutes. Okay, I'll Hi, Friendsgiving. So we've got our sauteed onions. I don't know if y'all like onions. I do, little crispy. Gonna salt them just a little bit, but excellent. Do the onions and mushroom, onions or mushroom. So we got some sauteed onion. We got our bacon, beef bacon, nice and crispy. Let me tell y'all something. Got all day to do what you want to do. Then you see me over here getting popped by the grease, and you want to get a can of SpaghettiOs. All right, perfect. So y'all can see we've got 3 burgers. All right. Oh, we got some onions stuck in there. That'll be fun. Let me just take these out. I'm gonna put them on the paper towel with the bacon and they'll crisp up. How many of y'all like them like that? A little jarred. All right, I think we got everything. That's off. Fries are cooking. Bacon is done. Burgers are resting. All right. So we got a little onion on mine. Y'all, okay. Let me build their burgers. You want to let them rest so that they can kind of get the juices flowing. All right. Excellent. Carefully, I'm gonna move this out of the way so y'all can see. This is not it's a family friendly recipe, but I wouldn't let kids do this part. All right. Whew. I'm not gonna toast anybody's buns. At this point, you get what you get. All right. So I'm gonna put a little mayo. And we're using brioche buns. This could be sandwich bread. It could be whatever. All right. So one of the things I did order from Whole Foods is some proper lettuce. I have spinach leaves. I wanted to put some lettuce on there. So let's move this. We'll do a quick unpacking while our fries are cooking, and then we'll build their burgers and they're done. Let's move all of our food products out of the way. We got our sauteed onion. We got our crispy bacon, beef bacon. I did 2 extra strips of bacon. Let me just put them, let me get another plate. Get the bacon out. All right. Fries have a little bit more to go, but this will be mine when I get to it. We'll let my bacon cool. Sorry, y'all, I know that's loud. Okay, let's let the fries keep going. We'll stop when we get to the lettuce. So I had a Whole Foods order come in today. I don't live close to a Whole Foods, but with Amazon Prime, you can get it delivered. This one, they do charge you $10. I don't like that. That's a new development. However, Whole Foods does have some of the substitutions I can't get in other places. All right. So this is what I'm going to use for my burgers. I know we had someone recommend the outer aisle cauliflower thins. We'll talk more about these, but these are made with cauliflower since I'm gluten free. They do have a little bit of Parmesan in there, and I'm supposed to be dairy free. So I don't eat them all the time, but they are yummy. Y'all remember when we made the pizzas? This is the tortilla that's approved for me. This brand Siete, made with cassava flour. You can have all kind of substitutes. There's almond flour, chickpea flour, all kinds of stuff. If you can't have regular wheat, this is a good brand. You can get this size. This is what we used for the mini pizzas. And they also have, because I'm greedy, burrito size. So this is also cassava as well. So you can warm these up. If you don't warm them, they're a little fragile, so just be careful. But when you warm them up, they're nice and pliable. So I got the 2 different sizes, dinner plate size and salad plate size. So this is an example of something that I get at Whole Foods. All right. Fries are starting to brown, so they're looking good. So I got 3 bags, and I love how they do it. If you can see here, it says 2 of 3. So they leave that on the porch for you. Nicely packed and insulated. So I got the basil. I can't remember what basil is for. There's a recipe that I needed basil for. Maybe it's something that Lisa sent me. Shredded goat's cheese. Whole Foods is the only place I've been able to find it. I can't have cow dairy, so this is a substitute for me. Usually I shred my own, but this one is already shredded. Put it in an omelet, put it on a pizza, tacos. That's your mozzarella style. I had this in Italy. I'm so excited. Buffalo mozzarella is another substitute I can have. If you like Italian dishes, you can see this is the little pearls you could do with sliced tomato for a caprese. So I'm really excited about that. This is usually what I have for cheese, the Leclerc goat's milk cheddar. This is what I shred for other ingredients. Usually it's in the block. So I have this to shred. More buffalo mozzarella. So you can see when I place a Whole Foods order, I try to get all the stuff I can't get in a regular store. So this is one big ball of mozzarella cheese from Buffalo Milk. I know it sounds weird, y'all, but go with me. When I found out I couldn't have cow dairy, I've been looking high and wide for substitutes, and I tasted a lot of stuff that's not good. But if you all were with me when we did the tomatoes under the broiler with the mozzarella, it melts down nice and creamy. Foods also has the beef bacon. You saw the big 5-pounder I got from Costco, but this is available at Whole Foods. Off the furniture. Over here where I can see you. Over here where I can see you. Whole Foods is also the only place where I've seen the sliced goat's cheese. So if you're making a sandwich or whatnot, this is great. Of course, the lettuce is going to be in the last bag. Let's check our fries, y'all. All right, I think these look nice and golden. We're ready to plate for them. Yeah, they're nice and crispy. All right, put this in the fridge. Thinking, do I want goat's cheese on top of my booth cheese? Ah, thank you, Sandy. Yeah. So I'd like to do my unboxing with you guys so you guys can see what I have. And then the last bag, there's the lettuce, of course. So let me make their plates while everything is still warm and we'll see what else is in here. Not that they deserve it. Only available for business accounts. You know, you're right. And that's one of the things I love about Instacart. I don't have a Costco membership, but with Instacart, they can shop at places that I can't shop. So I'm just going to tear off a nice leaf of, I guess this is romaine. Let me go rinse this. So I don't go to Costco. Instacart brings it to me. Let me rinse this off. So yeah, that gives you an option though. You can get the smaller package at Whole Foods if you can't get the big one at Costco. I've also, and Lisa turned us on to beef bacon. I didn't even know that was a thing, y'all. I was suffering with turkey bacon. Um, Another place I've seen at Sam's Club, Ingles, which is a grocery store here in the South. I've seen beef bacon there. All right, so let's plate. So we've got some mayo and some lettuce. And I did have a tomato I had already sliced up, but only one of my kids eats tomato. So I had sliced up some tomatoes, so that's fine. I'll put 2 slices. Okay. Let's do our condiments. Ketchup. Ketchup. You know how the mustard comes out watery? Little mustard. Little mustard. All right, let's get our burgers. And caramelized onion. Let's go ahead and I'm going to save the crispy bits for me because I like that. So we'll give a little bit of sauteed onion. Sauteed onion. All right. And I'll give them the nice charred burgers. I'm going to cut one in half so y'all can see. Okay, no tomato for you. All right, and then let's get some fries for them. Oh, bacon. I'm going to put some bacon on there. I'll just tear the bacon in half. Put it on top of the onion. All right. Looking tasty? All right, y'all. Let's put the fries down and give them a side of ketchup. Let the greedy gong gongs come through. All right, let's get the fries. No fries for me. Can you all see? Okay. And get the rest of this weight off, so I'm gonna have to skip the fries and give them a little side of ketchup. All right. So for the boys, y'all can see. Oh, wrong way. We got 2 plates. Blue cheeseburger, bacon, lettuce. This one has tomato. We've got mayo, sauteed onions, and fries. What's in your mouth? Spit it out. Let me take some pictures, and we're gonna call Marcus down first.
Huh?
I had to talk to you too many times, so you're gonna wait. What do you say?
Excuse me.
All right. So y'all know I take my own pictures. That's how Maggie, the substitute teacher, started. So let me see if I can get in here. Take some with the flash, some without the flash. Oh, it looks good, y'all. All right. Hi, Cook. Thank you for being here. Fly Don the Square. If you guys want to see the overhead view, please take a look at YouTube. Come find me over there. Sandy is sitting at the table waiting on me. All right, so we're gonna let Swim Shady come have his burger. I'm gonna let the boys tell you. I'm gonna actually cut into Alex's. Yeah, I'll give you guys a good cross section.
Seriously?
Smells good? All right, so please introduce yourself. And this is a blue cheese burger.
Blue cheese.
Yeah, blue cheese burger with caramelized. Oh, you don't do tomato. Sorry. Here.
Where's the blue cheese?
The blue cheese is inside the burger. So let me cut inside so y'all can see. Well, this is my oldest, Marcus. He will taste it and let y'all know. So I'm going to put this over top here. Oh, I should have taken a picture like that, y'all. Can y'all see that? Hold on. See if y'all can see. Let me cut it in half. Too big? All right, Alex, come on. Oh, let me get a picture. You will wait. Go back over there and walk like you know how. You will wait for my pictures. You can introduce yourself. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm just going to cut this in half so y'all can see the cross section, and then we're going to let him taste it. So, all right, here you go. Boys, any feedback? I'm going to make mine.
I like the bacon.
You like the bacon? Yeah.
Bacon's good.
Beef bacon is good.
I haven't tried the hamburger. What are you guys?
All right, y'all. I'm going to make mine. It looks good? Okay. Thumbs up. Can you tell them how it tastes? Can anybody describe anything?
It's juicy.
Juicy?
And a lot of flavor.
A lot of flavor? All right, y'all. I'm gonna make mine. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do for my substitute. All right. So, oh, it doesn't show up in your Instacart, Lauren. I'm so sorry. So I'm gonna toast my bread, because I'm gluten free. I can't have. I really should even be eating blue cheese, but I did want to try this burger. So I'm gonna be using. Oh, I'm gonna be using the cauliflower sandwich thins, different varieties, but you can see it's made with cauliflower, and it's really simple. When we made our cauliflower pizza crust, but this is cauliflower, parmesan, and egg. Ah, the beef bacon, yeah. Sorry about that. Maybe you go to any feedback? Maybe you go to is it Welshire Farms? Let me know if you need me to get the brand, and then sometimes you can go to their page and put in store locator. All of a sudden it got quiet, right? How is it? Do you have anything to say? Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let me make mine so y'all can see how I'm eating it. And I'm gonna toast my bread. These came out of the freezer section, you can see, so I'm gonna toast them. Gotcha. All right. All right, so let me show you guys what I have. So these are sandwich thins. You can use them as sandwich bread. These are going to be my burger patties. So you can see that they are made with cauliflower, and the binder is egg and Parmesan cheese. It looks very much to the pizza crust that we made, which was amazing. And I need to make some more when we had those dippers. So you guys can go back and look at I think we call it the pizza dippers. But this one also has some everything bagel seasoning. So they are in the refrigerator or freezer section. So I'm going to put them on here, and I'm going to toast these so that I can build my burger and I get to finally eat. So always a substitute. So I'm just going to clean up a little bit, and then we'll see what's in the rest of the Whole Foods. I'll take a bio break so you guys can see the dress twirl, and then I'll make my plate. I'll drop the link in case anybody wants to chat. I always forget. And Lisa's sorbets are in the freezer. Let me know if y'all want dessert. All right, so let's just clean up. I'm here. I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of music. I'm not going anywhere, but just I'm going to be moving stuff around to the fridge. Thank you, moderators, for keeping this a family-friendly channel. I appreciate you so much. sorry, y'all. Here I am talking. Everybody was muted. They said it was good. I'm sorry, y'all. Got the goat's butter. Marcus said it was good. It was worth the wait. Can you please? I just got this lemon sorbet out. No, I'm getting ready to serve it. Spinach. Sorry, y'all. Unmute yourself. Some crumbled goat's cheese. I'm looking for something. Is this it?
Excuse me.
Okay, this is it. I was looking for the fresh mint. All right, so let's see if we can make this dessert.
Wait a minute.
So you guys saw that we made the so they've been in the freezer while I've been cooking. They're a little bit more solid. We're just gonna try and plate them. Can you give me 2 seconds? All right, so I'm gonna try and make them like the picture. So you guys can see they've been a little bit frozen. So we'll put one there and one here. Can you put... And then we'll put the tops. And the tops. And I think they garnished in the picture with fresh mint. So let me just rinse this off. And then I'll take another. That's a pretty big mint leaf. For presentation, I'm just trying to. Nana's here. Boys, come say hi to mom. Yes, I made them dinner, mom. I got your message. I need to feed them more. All right. Marcus, you want to come try the sorbet cups?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Let me get you a clean spoon. And you can tell everybody how it tastes.
How do you eat it?
You got to spoon it out. Hold that. That's mint. It's kind of really just a garnish. All right. Do you want to?
Oh, big.
All right. Alex, do you want some lemon sorbet?
Yes.
Thank you, Mona. All right. Hold on. Let me plate it.
Okay.
Please stop running. Nana's on. Did you say hi to Nana?
Oh. Hey, Nana.
Oh. Nana says it looks good. You didn't invite her over. Everybody say hi to our principal. My mom is here.
Sour.
It's sour. Might have put a little too much lemon in there. Maybe not enough sweet. Excuse me. Eventually, I'll get to my plate. So I'm just garnishing with mint. It does look pretty. It was a lot, though. I'll be honest with you. It was a lot. All right, Alex, you want to come try?
Yes.
All right. Y'all can let them know how the lemon
Looks fancy.
looks fancy. Sorry, y'all. Can you move this off of the edge? That makes me nervous, please. Does anybody have anything to say? All right.
Tastes
Do what?
Lemony.
Lemony?
Tastes good.
Tastes good?
Yeah.
All right. So I am finally going to make my burger, but I do need a moment. So I'll let you guys see. Yeah, you can take that on.
What's in it?
It's coconut cream, lemon juice, and maple syrup. I did put some extra lemon in there. All right, so you guys, yeah, very small portions. Because these lemons were very small, ideally you make them with like lemons that are really, really big. But this is the dress for today. You guys saw the tea dress, so Vel is putting together a little TikTok for me. This one is the pastel blue flower. Like Snuggle said, I think he said Mary Sue. We'll go with Maggie Sue. Oh, yeah, Sandy. Yes, be safe. Do you want to let them know or? Okay, it's good? All right. Y'all can put your dishes in the dishwasher. I think my cauliflower thins are ready for me to make my burger. And then I will chat and chat with y'all.
It's good.
It's good? All right. So the boys have eaten. Let me charge up here. Thank you. You love the dresses? I love them too, Lisa. They're so fun. I saw West Side Story and I was just inspired by some of this throwback vintage fashion. What is it? Okay, so 2-minute bio break. I'm just going to mute and give you music.
Adventures.
And I'm back. Okay, so now I'm going to make my plate. And if anybody wants to chat and chow, I'll pull up a chair. Let's see. I don't know if my burger is still warm, but they're full. So Nana should be happy. Let me put my apron on. All right. So I'm going to do my version with the cauliflower thins and let you guys see what I'm having. Okay. Come on, Lisa. Let me make mine. Please stop. Can you spit in the napkin, please? Oh, okay. Let me give you guys the overhead view so you can see my version. Just moving my cable out of the way. Yeah, he has his jacket on. He's a fan of whatever that kid is, the TikToker, Kabi Lami. But both of them have their Italy stuff on. All right, so let me get my cauliflower thins, which have been toasted. So I have toasted our cauliflower thins. You can put them in the refrigerator and just, I guess microwave them, but I wanted a little bit of a crisp. Oh, I was looking for the mayo. I have a low calorie mayo that I usually use, but at this point, I will get my sugar-free ketchup because ketchup does have a lot of um, extra sugar. I don't know if I will, Lisa. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I will. Let's see. I'll definitely taste it for you. All right, so this is one of the condiments that I use. This is the Walden Farm sugar-free, calorie-free, fat-free ketchup. So I'll put a little bit on both. That should be enough. Um, I'll do a little bit of mustard. I don't know. I don't see it. Luckily, we have two. A little light mustard. I'm gonna do lettuce and tomato. So I'll get some lettuce for me. I just like to dry it off so that the burger is not wet. All right. So lettuce. I like tomato. So I'll put a nice thick slice of tomato. A little salt and pepper. Now that I have a moment. And I'll put some pickles, just a little salt and a little pepper. Basically, you're just gonna dress it like a burger. Cucumbers are actually on my no-no list, but tonight I'm gonna have some pickles. You know what I learned on my journey? There are some things that you can eat all of the time, and there are some things that you can eat from time to time. Oh, it's not the things that you eat from time to time, it's really the stuff that you eat all of the time. So since we're doing a burger, I want to go full out. And then I saved, this might be too much for y'all, but I like the crispy sauteed onion we have on here. That's what we have so far. All right, and then we have our beef bacon. I got an extra piece over there. There should be enough. And then it's not warm anymore, but finally, our blue cheese burger. All right. I'm going to put it together and cut it in half for y'all. Very exciting. No fries for me. And on cauliflower bread. Y'all can see. Whew, it's making a mess. Means it's going to be good. I'm not even going to try. I'm going to cut that in half. So for me, just for me. Finally, let's take a bite. Oh my God. Thank you, moderators. Y'all, this is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. The flavor in the burger, oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm going to pull up a chair, but it is so good. Oh, and I'm going to try, I guess I should try the last little lemon sorbet, but I'm going to eat at least half of this. The blue cheese inside the burger gives you that nice like brightness in each bite. You don't even really miss that big old bun. Plus, it lets you actually, eat it. Mm, excellent. Hmm. Finally, Lisa wants me to sit and eat. We've gone over 2 hours, so I'm just going to eat my half, and then I'm going to get the last sorbet wherever it is, and I'm going to try that, and we'll be done. Mm. Mm. Meaty, creamy, the freshness of the vegetables and the cauliflower bread. So good. Definitely recommend. Mm. Y'all, that Florida storm must be coming here. Yeah, I'll just say this. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it'll be just us. All right, y'all. Let me plate for myself, taste the dessert, and I like to try and keep it. Every time I think I can do two things in a live stream, I just keep reminding myself I need to stick with one. So I'm just going to plate my little lemon cup. Give it a taste now that it's been frozen on my little broken plate, and put a sprig of mint. And I'm going to let y'all have dinner. Thank you, Leanne. I appreciate that. I really do. But as we go out, I will live stream for y'all again tomorrow evening. It's orientation for school. So, and if I had some, I would do like some lemon zest around the plate to get that nice little bright pop. Sometimes simple is good. But I hear a thunderstorm, so maybe that Florida storm is coming our way. I want to make sure everybody is safe. So I'm going to taste this and then let you all have your evening. All right. Thank you. And I will just say this for the parents in the house. You know how when they think You're distracted. You're not watching. I am watching. So just got to make sure everybody knows that. You're having rain in Detroit? All right. So it's coming out. Woo! Woo! Zippity doo dah. Oh my gosh. I like it, but it is very, 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 very lemony. I probably would just stick with the two, but it's good. And I would probably add a little bit more maple syrup. Mona giving me the thumbs up. Lawrence in Rockdale County, it's cloudy. Yeah, I just heard a big thunder, so I just put a nice little dollop of maple syrup on here. Mmm, better, but still very tart. I probably should have left out the lemon zest. This recipe was a lot of work. I don't know if I'll make this one again because it's just so many steps. The flavor is good, but y'all know Nana's on here to tell you I don't like doing things that take hours. I try to keep to 30-minute recipes. So if you're going to do it, try to get really big lemons, you know, the kind that really fits in your hand so you can use it like a bowl. The flavor is good, but like Marcus said, the burger was worth the wait. I don't know if this sorbet is worth the wait. Not served like this, but what I'll do is I'm gonna pour the rest and freeze it and then just scoop it by itself. So I will do that. I will definitely do that because I had some left in the pitcher and it's been sitting out here. I'm just gonna pour all of this and I'm gonna go in with the maple syrup. Just mix it around a little bit. And then I'm gonna put the top on and put this back in the freezer so you can just scoop it out like proper ice cream. But the whole coring the lemons and it's a beautiful presentation if you can get it. But for me, I'll be honest with you guys, it was a lot. Woo! Much better flavor. Much better flavor. Let me put the top on this. And I'm going to put this in the freezer while I clean up. We're going to go ahead and dismiss. And then I'll take some. All right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and dismiss class. Clearly, it is time. Thank you all so much for being here. Tomorrow, I will make dinner. What am I making? I don't know. But the boys will be at their dad's. So if anybody has any suggestions of something that you want to see, let me know. But I'm going to take this last piece of bacon and go enjoy my blue cheeseburger. It looks crazy, but it's crazy good. All right, you guys, class is dismissed.